Hello. I'm back with another one. Yay. Now, this is going to be a long read, a long message, a long eye opener, a long put your seatbelts on. It's about to be a fast ride. Yes, it is. Welcome back to Paradise. I don't even know my name right about now. Let me not get all nervous because I really got to get this out of me one last one last go. Like completely everything for what these people have done and tried to bring into my life in a most negative way. And it's like God not letting up until I'll give this story out completely and be consistent with giving messages to you all because it's a real thing. And when I don't do it, it's like if that energy sits in me instead of me releasing it out to the world. So it's like whether you want to do it or not, this is who you are. This is what you have to do. So I'm up here. I got, I got, I have my aromatherapy incense going. I got my frankincense. I've lit my Palo Santo. Listen, because energy be heavy as hell around me, and I am sick of it already. It's like, damn, bitch, get off my back. Sorry, I will be cursing. It is what it is. Yeah, yeah. I will be not. I'm just saying because sporadically it happens. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm just prone to want to curse. But you get a little upset, and your emotions got to be expressed the way they expressed, and that's who I am, the emotional expressor. I'm gonna cleanse some of this energy around. I need to put that here. Get it right. Yeah, that's enough for today because it's about to get juicy. So the other night, right? Because again, I didn't want to bring this up. It's too much smoke. It's too much. I guess until it burns out, because this is about to be a long one. So I guess it needs to be burning to protect me because Lord knows Nika needs to stay. Nika. Paradise needs to stay up in her energy and needs no interruptions. So what I am gonna do is make sure that phone is on silent. Because Paradise don't need no interruptions. Um, so the other night, um, these people still trying to force themselves into my dreams, or if God's showing, you know what? Let me backtrack. I'm gonna just go and tell this story about what happened with me and these people, because, and the only reason why I'm bringing it up is because again, these people know where I live, and I believe they sent some other dude into my life again to try to grab my energy and my attention. And it's like, bro, they setting you up for the okey doke. One, I know when they sending people in now. The first two times I didn't really pay too close attention to it. But this time it's like, are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? I'm gonna tell you what happened. I just got off work. I come in, I shower, change my clothes, go back out to enjoy the beautiful weather because it's definitely warming up now. Yeah, I put a nice little cute shirt on, nice little pants, had my flip flops. I was feeling good, had my hair being, had my hair. I was feeling good. Next thing you know, a dude parked right in front of my residence. And he on his phone, like if he on a scope for me. He didn't even know. I don't know if he knew it was me when I came out or what, but he looking. And he like, oh, I like your outfit, regular outfit. And I'm like, oh, okay, why, thank you. You know, being me. So he start like, he got out his car, start coming towards me from behind though, but I hear him, but I'm ignoring the shit out of him. Like, nigga, I don't want you. I don't want your attention. I don't need to talk to you. I don't need nothing. You understand? So then as I get to my car, I see another Jeep. I think it was like a green Jeep hit the U-turn with the dude in it with the Sunni. Same nigga who was in the van the day the second person approached me. So I'm already hit now. So the dude, I ignored him. I got in my car, I hit the U-turn, came down past my residence, and he jumps out like in the street, like, yo, pull over, pull your car over, like type shit. Like, nigga, I don't even know you. You know what I mean? Like, why am I pulling my car over for you? Why are you being so aggressive about me pulling my car over? And what the do you want? Because I don't want shit from you. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know you. I don't care who you are. I don't want nothing. So, newsflash, people. The ones you sending in ain't making the cut, baby. You're going to have to do way better than that. Step your pussy up, because it ain't happening. And it ain't happening anyway. Like, God, listen, you don't understand the connection I have with my God. Like, I'm straight. Even my man I'm with, you know, he ain't even getting in, and he's sitting up here trying to wonder what's happening and what's going on. I need just me and God right now. You for me? Do what you do for me, I'll do what I do for you. Like, we cool and everything like that, but right now all this belongs to God. You either gonna be able to understand or you ain't, because the same way you give yourself to, you know, what you believe in and how you are and the days you need for yourself, respect mine. That's all I say. So I'm cool where I'm at, and that's where I'm gonna leave it. Yeah. God said, come on home, baby. Come on home, and you have nothing to fear. So, what I'm about to say involves a guy I went to high school with, a guy I went to grammar school with, a guy I thought I knew in a sense to where as I can trust him, and it all turned out to be full game. Oh, excuse me. Full game, full manipulation, full, oh, I'm about to get you for everything you got. You know what I mean? Like somebody who comes into someone's life to destroy them, to throw them off their path, to um, steal, manipulate, what is it? Scam, scheme, you know, do a whole bunch of shit too that you ain't got no business doing. Now, this was a while ago. I wasn't even going to say anything until these people kept, ooh, until these people kept coming into my life, like forcing themselves into my life, making themselves want to be known. Like, bitch, I ain't never scared of nothing. And that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna make sure I be as calm as possible when I deliver this message, because they don't know. Like, yes, I'm generous, I'm nice, I'm all that. You understand? Like, I'm the epitome of God's grace here on earth, honestly. And the ones who come across me and get it think like it's a naive state of mind when if you thinking that man is, it's either good or evil here, and you thinking that man, you must be evil because you either good or you evil, and that's just how I live my life. It's either black or it's white. Ain't no in between. And they're like, oh, you got to get, no, I ain't got to do shit, because the way I've been living has been working for me, and I ain't letting nobody change that. It may be slow in pace, but it always gets done. You know what I mean? Like, patience is like real patience, dedication, keep your head down. Shit people sit up here and work years to get, you could get in a year. You know what I mean? You could get in 6 months, as long as you steady, fast, focused on what you want. And that's just how I am. I want it, I see it, I go and get it. And then that's another thing when it came down to him. Let me go back. July 2022. Um, you know what's funny though? Before I say it, I'm gonna say 2022, 2020. I'm gonna say a year prior to that, before 2022. I'm gonna say probably 2020, 2021. I seen him before, but and he was near my residence, and he got out the like he must been into this shit and been trying to come after me and been trying to get me type. You know what I mean? Been monitoring me and following me and seeing me online or something. Cause back then, before he actually made himself look like something, cause I seen him, and he was in a car with some chick, and he just got out the car and was looking like if he wanted me to see him and say something, but I left it alone. I wasn't even into talking to nobody or nothing like that. I seen him a couple of years prior to 2022 July. So when 2022 July came, he came over near my sister's residence to move a car, and it's like I seen him and I was so I like cause I ain't see him in a while. Cause we kind of had a thing way back then, but then whatever he a part of now, just it's not him. Like he sold his soul. Maybe he been sold his soul, and I didn't know about it. I don't fucking know. All I know is he was multiple people. Like I don't even know how to explain it. Like he wore too many masks to try to keep up with how I am and who I am. But once the lower vibration part kicked in, he was I, and it was like if he knew he was taking a part of me. It was strange. It was like he knew he was taking a part of me. I'm sorry. I gotta sit like this. No, I'm gonna sit up. He knew he was taking a part of me, and let me just tell a story because I swear I don't even know how to calculate this thing because so much has happened. All right, boom. I'm gonna just go in order. July 2022. I was by my sister's house, about to take me a vacation down to Virginia to go and see my god sister by myself, taking a road trip. Woohoo! It was nice. I'm gonna cheer for that one. Cause I had just went through something that was so traumatic in my life. I'm not gonna speak on it because it is what it is. I went down there because I needed some serenity. I needed to heal. I need to be in good graces and good company and love. And it was so amazing that I damn near fell asleep on the beach. Like Virginia Beach, down in West Virginia, Virginia Beach is so much better than fucking Miami. And I said that. I said that when I was there. I'm like, yo, excuse me. I'm like, yo, why this shit better than South Beach? Why nobody don't talk about Virginia? And the locals was like, cause we don't want them motherfuckers here. Keep them out of, what do you say? Keep them in Miami. Keep them on South Beach. Don't let them, what do you say? Keep them out of Virginia. And he just kept yelling, and I'm like, oh, I get it. That's why it's so nice, settled, beautiful, like Virginia Beach lit, y'all. If y'all don't know, you better know. Because it's way better than South Beach. No shade. So, I went down there, but before I went, like I said, I saw him by my sister's house. He came up to me, gave me a hug, gave me his number. He didn't know who I was at first. Then he found out, like, oh, it's my baby, da 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 da. So, again, conversation was open. It was just nice to see him. Got his number. I left. Didn't contact him till I was like on my way back home, like a day or two before I came home. And he was like, "Oh, what's going on? How you been? You home?" I'm like, "Nah, I'll be there in like a couple of days." He like, "All right, well, when you get back, contact me." But the way he sounded on that phone, it was like if he was like so soft and mature, like he was so charismatic. Like that boy, he could really fuck up somebody's life. You understand? Cause again, he's a sexy ass man to me. I don't know about everybody else, but that's a sexy chocolate. You know what I mean? I always had a thing for Aliquan retarded ass, and I'm gonna say it again, and I don't care. So yes, Aliquan McLean. I'm gonna put his name out there, cause bitch, what you have done and brought into my life, and still is trying to affect my life, I have to call it out. I have to. Because I don't know what you into. I don't care what you into. But the point for you to put me in the mix of that, you should have just did that shit with somebody else. Because at the end of the day, I'm thinking like, you got more respect for me. But instead, you listen to the lies that were told about me in the streets when people just butt fucked because the relationship we had didn't work out. It's like if things don't work out with a person, why try to keep holding on to them? You understand? Like you moved on. Y'all be having other relationships, other children, other shit, but yet y'all want to hold on to that thing that you can't match. You can't light a fucking match. You can't light a light to the match. You understand? Like, ain't no competing or comparing to this shit because it's too good. When it's good, like, when I'm into a person and I kind of let my walls down and I am willing to give, I give paradise. And I have to be real discerning and discreet and safe now because every time I seen shit, that's crazy though, because the dude I went down, it's like I can't even open that door because he may be on some crazy shit if I allow all that good woman nurturing, loving. I'm like that feel. It's the feeling of, this person ain't gonna never leave me type. You know what I mean? Like I get it to where as a man think that I don't even want to say like I will never leave. It's more so where I give a man what they need, especially if deserving, especially if I'm wanting to give it. Like it gotta be me wanting to give that energy, that part of me, that nurturing nature that God has made women to be to a man, And that's only when you, like that feminine energy. Feminine energy is no match to feminine energy. I don't give a damn how much anybody try to match it. Ain't no match to no feminine energy. And when, like, I balance myself to be in masculine and femininity, so I know how to, open that door when need be and close that shit when it's not. That's why it's like, it is what it is. But in this case, I decided to open it because one, he did time. Two, I haven't seen him in a while. Three, he seemed like he was, single and open to, something new. Shit, I'm single. I'm here open to something new. We ain't see each other in a while, and it is what it is. Like, even when I had my son, I was dating him before I had my son, and we was in high school. He actually brought me a damn ring in high school. You know what I mean? And then he was playing games with that shit, but at the end of the day, I was young. I wasn't ready to marry no damn body. I probably wouldn't even wanted to accept the motherfucking ring. But yes, we had moments together, but then he come to tell me he had moments with multiple motherfucking women, and I'm like, oh, that's why those bitches ain't like me, because I was trying to figure out where all the shade was coming from. But at the end of the day, that nigga, even years later, every time we link up, there's always a bitch coming after me behind that nigga. I don't know what the fuck he be saying to these hoes. I don't know what be happening. But at the end of the day, all you gotta do is leave me alone. And I'm straight. Like, I know how to go through a grieving period and move on and let shit go. Like, I was taught that throughout trial and error in my life. That's how you learn emotional intelligence. Like, you just gotta back away. Because at the end of the day, I don't want them silver bells on me. At the end of the day, you ain't worth my sanity. At the end of the day, a bitch is a dime, okay? Chocolate beauty. Like, stop playing with me. Do you not see this girl? Do you not? Oh, okay. Stop playing with me. So at the end of the day, trust, they be lined up, boo. Lined up. Whoop, 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 whoop. Which one you want? Pick them, pick them, pick them, pick them, pick them, pick them, right? The right one just ain't get on that line for me yet. That's how I feel, because I need to step my pussy up. Like, what? This is how I feel. Like, that's a metaphor. Not like I need to step my pussy up, because my shit definitely... But what I'm saying is, it's like, nah, you want that better, you gotta, like, step into that energy to attract it. And that's where I'm going. Like, I'm going to get my shit. I'm by myself until I get what I want, that matching of what I want to do and be in my life, my covenant, my down bad bottom nigga, okay? My up top rat, top shelf teddy bear nigga, okay? Somebody you ain't even got a question. Somebody like let you know they care about themselves morally, where they not just giving themselves. You know what I mean? Like they know what they have, they know what they out here doing, but they ain't giving it. You know, somebody who gonna cherish a real one. Like I'm glad I know how to tap into that energy to give that shit, but now I know how to hold it to give it to a real one. That's where I'm at. But point of it is, I kind of got a little sidetracked. Came into my life in July. Act like everything was good. Came back in town. We met up or whatever. We had a night out. Um, we hung out. Like it was cool. It was cute. It was crazy though because so much shit was happening in that one night. It was like if God was screaming. No, I'm not even gonna say God was screaming to get me away from Him. Cause again, I was open to the new. I was open to get to learn and understand who He was and where His mom was at and what he'd been through and if I could help, because that's what I do. I'm like seeing if I could help heal and let him know what's going on or whatever. But it was something a little off. What was it? I have no idea. But come to find out, what was off is that nigga got a whole witch bitch who running people's lives wherever she at, and the shit ain't right. A bitch named Stacy, because the bitch called me talking about, oh, she got a soft voice. And it's crazy, like when you first spoke to, like, she a switch up artist. This bitch Stacy, okay? This bitch Stacy is a sleepwalker. If y'all ever seen a sleepwalker movie, and when that cat looked at him and his fucking face changed from a baby to an older person to a young person to a monster to a fucking thing, that's what that bitch is. That bitch is a shapeshifter sleepwalker out this mug. You believe me or not, with that shit out here and that whole around. I love how my third eye, like you just see the lotus flower right there in the center. Like I love it when it's time to tap in, it shows up. That bitch is a sleepwalker. So with that being said, she out here got niggas out here getting these beautiful women, instilling their energy, their life source, their faces, the best parts of them, and trying to use it for herself for whatever reason, or giving it to whatever other bitches in her covenant. Because let me go back. Let me finish because I'm getting ahead. All this shit happened. I'm gonna go right in order. July came back. We linked up. We drove scooters. We came through the area. We seen a couple of people. Like me personally, I'm private, so I don't even like people to know who I'm talking to or what I'm seeing and things like that. Like, cause if it ain't serious, ain't no need for people to be in my business to understand what I got going on. You know what I mean? Until it's like what my granddaddy said, until they got some paperwork on you, boo, they ain't yours and you ain't theirs. And that's just how I always live my life. Like, other than me being connected with my son father because of my child, it's like, nigga, we ain't married. Ain't no paperwork on me. I don't belong to you. You leaving it open for the next. It is what it is. So, unless it's a real agreement and, we understand what's happening, but even then when we understand what's happening, we gon', paperwork gonna be done, we gonna have ties, and we gonna live our life. I'm simple. That's just how I am. I'm a simple as female. I just want one. Boom. Alright, this is what we doing. Boom. Alright, let's get this done. Boom. You know what I mean? Live a soft life. Who want drama? Who needs that? Who don't want just peace in their life, to come together with a person and build peace for their life? Why not? So by the time August came, from July, August, I'm gonna say about August 19th, things got a little, we cut the cord on that one. Cause first we was just talking every single day. Understand that we're platonic friends. But you know, when two beautiful black ass people together and that energy in the air, it's like lines get crossed and then what? We ain't platonic no more. You understand? So I didn't rush to make it anything. I was just more so okay. Like this feels good. It's nice. I'm still able to work, make my money. We talking. We have chemistry. We connected. Conversation is for hours. So when you could communicate with somebody and leave the door open and everything feel good, why not keep it going, right? So I'm like not thinking too much of it. I'm letting it pace as it go because I'm not quick to say, oh, this is what this is, or oh, this is what's happening. I'm not quick to do any of that because again, I don't claim nobody. And I don't expect the person to claim me unless they look me dead in my face like loving basketball, like, you wanna be my girl? Like that's the only way I'ma be with a dude. Ain't no oh you my girl now. You gotta how they write that paper when you in school like, do you want to be my girlfriend? Yes or no? I'm on that shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. You ain't got the gauze to put them words in play to stamp it, then it ain't nothing. And that ain't what happened. So it was never nothing for a person. Like, yeah, we rocking, yeah, energy mixing. That's another thing. I never do that again. I'll never just let things go and let energy mix. Like, this was a lesson learned for me. Thank God I'm still here because the motherfucker tried to take me out thinking it was something that it wasn't. Point of it is, August came. I felt comfortable. It felt good. My birthday was coming up. I'm like, well, my birthday coming up. I want to go on vacation. Like, I ain't never been on a vacation with nobody. I didn't even feel right going with anyone. I didn't date anyone to go because a lot of my time was held up in the past with bullshit. I ain't even getting into that. A lot of my life was held up in the past with bullshit. Also, me being a mom, a single parent, and having to go through a lot of things by myself, so it was kind of a little stagnated, a bunch of conflict, people around watching you struggle instead of helping you through it. But soon you get up, they all want to come and have their hand out. Like, I'm out of the way. Thank you. It's kind of like a bittersweet thing. It's like, damn, this shit happened to me to force me into my better life, and force me into my better knowing and force me into cutting motherfuckers off and not looking back. So it's okay. August came. I discussed. I said, well, I want to go on vacation. You want to go on vacation or whatever. And he like, yeah, cool. Book it, do this, do that. So I booked the vacation. We go to Vegas for my birthday. It was oh so nice, but then it wasn't because it was like, my boo calling me. I'm gonna have to call him back. He gonna have to wait. He gonna have to understand. Let me text him. I ain't gonna hold him off like that. Yeah. And you know what's crazy? It's due to mixed of all this. My guy, let me finish saying what I'm saying. Cause I asked for him back and he came back because I'm like, hold the fuck up. This was all this bullshit. Cause I definitely put my guy on the back burner and he kept calling me and saying how he wanted me and I just souffled his ass. Like I did, I souffled my dude. And then after all this shit happened, I'm like, yo, this some bullshit. So when the mix of me seeing that this was some bullshit and it start falling back, yeah, and it starts falling back. I I had contact him to see how he was doing. It was a little minute in between time. So it was like 2022, 2021, yeah, from November 2021 to about July 2022, I wasn't really in contact with my friend, with my dude. And then when I finally got back in contact with him, the nigga that had a baby. I was so heartbroken. But everything happened for a reason because it's like there's a lot that was happening during this time. So much energy mixing, so much fucking chaos, so much just throw the towel in type shit. You know what I mean? But it didn't work out with him and his baby mama. He just kept saying to me, oh, everybody kept saying it though. The last nigga kept saying it too. He like, yo, you going crazy over this nigga, and he got you like this, and he got you like that. Like, yo, niggas don't know what they got till it's gone. So I would say I look quiet in the sense you let my niggas understand a real thing or good thing they got until it's gone. But that past nigga, we just friends. We ain't into nothing. But when he thought that I was actually moving forward into a committed relationship with Alaquan, he came back face like I never seen him like this. That nigga was ready to confess his love, okay? And it's like he fell back now because he know I'm not moving forward with Alaquan. So it's like, hold up. You come and talk about you need a do-over in love, you want this, you want that, this happening, that's happening, acting like it's Mika you want because you see somebody else wanting. But soon as you see that it ain't happening with the dude, you fall back. It's like, boy, bye. Because again, these people out here telling all these lies on me. Because even, let me go back, because Alaquan said it, like, we went on, let me tell you what happened when we went on vacation. We went on vacation to Vegas. I paid for the flight, I paid for the hotel, and I paid for the car again. It's my birthday, it's my trip. I wanted to go. So I did expect him to like have the attractions and the food and things like that. So we get there. He did. He had the food, the attractions, and things like that. But of course, me being who I am, I'ma eat. I'ma get my own food. Like he was doing some council calls or some shit like that. Nigga, he was doing whatever he was doing on the phone. I was there minding my business, and then I got a call from one of my friends, Tyson, and he was like, "Oh, what's going on?" Or whatever. I told him I'm in Vegas for my birthday, and that's another thing. Like, I know how to have real, just friendships with niggas. You understand? No lines crossed. Cause as a woman, I realize I don't know everything, but it's a good thing to have real men, real niggas, like real diversified friends in your life so they could keep you up on certain things. Like Tyson, he used to tell me, he like, yo, you talk too much. You telling to, you tell a nigga what they think you want, and they gonna do that for you just so they can have you. Like, you gotta stop saying this, that, and the third. And it's like, well, I'm open, I'm real. And from him saying that to me, I did stop. Like, I learned my lesson after this whole situation. So I'm on the phone with him, and then he get a call from some chick. And I hear her. Well, I wasn't even paying attention to the conversation because I didn't care. I don't know who she was in his life. For me, Tyson was a friend in my life, so I answered the phone. At the end of the day, all that sneaky link and doing all that, like if I have a person, I'm not messing around with nobody else. Like, my person is just my person. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a one woman man. I mean, one man's woman as woman. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't here, I ain't there, I ain't communicating, I ain't doing that. But when it come down to me having my friends, you gonna have to understand these are my friends. So we in Vegas. Everything's everything. We driving around, walking around, doing whatever to be done. Um, Now, before we leave, we go to this clique. It's called Clico or Clique, something like that. Bar inside of the casino, a club, a little spot inside the casino. So be in there, and the side of my face, but I'm telling you, soon I get my money up, I'm gonna get this fixed. gonna get this fixed. Because this happened way back then. And it's just a little self-conscious thing I have. But, yeah, we in here. He goes to the bathroom and he comes back. And he say some weird shit to me like, oh this, oh that, oh this, oh that, oh this, oh that. And he comes up to me. And then when he back away, it's like if it was like a illumination happened. I guess that's when he put some shit on to me. Because again, even me knowing me, because I don't smoke, I don't drink. But during my birthday time, I indulge in whatever the fuck I want. I ain't even gonna get into it. Point of it is, I couldn't get drunk. It's like no matter how much I was drinking, I couldn't get intoxicated. But every time I ate the food, I was high. And that's the thing that got me. I'm like, why every time I eat something, I'm high? Like I'm high. Kind of find out this nigga did some okie doke, put some shit probably in my food. Did I see him do it? No. Did I see him do it? No. But he did some shit because when he backed up, it was like illuminated, and he was like, "Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about." I'm like, "Nah, I ain't into no shit like that," because it was more so he was trying to entice me to for him to pimp me out of some shit, to be like a prostitute. That's what it sounded like. Like, oh, you know, we gotta get out here and get this money and we could do this. Like, it was like if he was running his game on me to bring me into his world. That's a part of a world that I won't dare affiliate myself with. It is what it is. Because it even came down to a point where I did get my LLC. He convinced me to get my LLC. I did. And then he kept trying to do this thing where I open up the LLC. I get the bank account. He uses his credit cards to run through my business. Yeah, to run through my business. So I could take the money out. Give the money to him. Pay all my credit cards and everything. It was a smart idea. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. It was a smart idea because he definitely said, oh, the white people doing it, this, that, and that. I don't give a fuck what a white motherfucker doing. I'm black. At the end of the day, right is right. And I don't want nobody's silver bells on me. At the end of the day, you keep swapping that money and switching it around. Where's the product and where's the taxes? Because at the end of the day, if I'm giving you all your money back, that means I'm going to be stuck paying these motherfucking taxes. Like, ain't nobody running me up on shit. That's it. Like, I think, I'm not dumb. He think, oh, you a project chick. Like, I don't know why they think girls from the project dumb or something. Like, I don't know what the fuck. I'm the one who just ain't get out because of well, I did get out. I ain't even gonna say I didn't because I'm definitely out the way. You know what I mean? And I'm still moving. I'm still moving forward. It's crazy. They try to keep some shit on you that don't even belong to you. And it's like, you gotta open your grips and let them know, like, this ain't that. This ain't that. So, yeah. So we in Vegas. He did some shit. I was feeling a little weird, but I didn't think nothing of it. You know what I mean? Like, it was what it was. And then after we came back, I'm gonna say about a week later, he started being funny or whatever the case may be. And I'm like, the fuck wrong with you? You know what I mean? And he kind of like pulled himself back because I guess I denied the suggestion to do the bank situation and all that shit. Because I'm like, nah, that shit don't sound right. So he started showing himself that he was just in it to get money from me or to use me in a sense. Because he like, oh, why you ain't give me that $30,000? It's like, what the fuck makes you think I'm going to give you my money? I'm a single parent for 17 years, okay? Why the fuck would I give anyone my money? Like, I did that with a prior situation Whereas I'm dating this dude and he talking about a clothing line he got and he want this and he want that. So he was like, oh, could you lend me this money until this? Yeah, I lent him the money. And then it's like, where the fuck is my money? But then he kept giving me partial of the money back. So I knew I couldn't give him another damn thing. And that nigga still owe me money. But it is what it is. I chucked it up because I said, listen, so many ways to make money out here. So if a coward ass nigga feel like they need to come into a woman's life to take pennies off a dollar from her, keep it. I just know never to get my money again. Cause that's what how I am. I'm like that partner that I'm like, I will give to the homeless. You understand? So I'm just that person. I ain't even gonna say partner. I'm just that person that would give. But now I'm to the point where a person can't get nothing else from me. Not my money anyway. Yeah, I'll give you love. I'll give you advice. I'll give you understanding. I'll pray for you. But as far as my money, it's a wrap. So, by the time October came, his birthday was coming up. I called him. You know, it sounded like he was outside in the rain some damn where. And he was just like, and it's funny because I jumped about my sleep. Like, fuck, make me jump about my sleep. Like, he start doing telekinesis or telepathic messages to my ass to you know, have me to get up and like follow in a sense. And I'm like, fuck is going on here? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that nigga was doing that shit. He was definitely doing that telepathic telekinesis shit. Did I tell him that he was doing it? No. At the time when, let me finish. So this was October. By the time November came, my son father and everybody else seen that I'm like involved with him. And this way is to get a little cloudy. They see I'm involved with him, right? So they all start going against me with witchcraft because they think that he's someone to make some of my projects get up off the ground to build life. You understand? Because I'm smart. Like I can't do it by myself. You know what I mean? Like I gotta have willing participants who are willing to put the work in to build legacy in real life out here in this world, because everything isn't what it seems. That's why so many people out here moving fast paced, because the point of it is to have a soft life, generate your money, get your business going, and keep it moving. Like I got another idea. I'm not gonna say anything about it, and it's gonna work out because my family ready. Like I'm talking to the people in my family that I need to talk to that want to see these ideas come about as well, because it's not just going to benefit me, it's going to benefit them as well. Point of it is, my family thought that this man was somebody to level me up, when at the same time he got his own occultist team that's looking at me, my thoughts, my light, my love, my get to, my go to, my I see it, I get it, I go and get it, it's mine, seeing all that in me and want it for themselves. So, with that being said, my son father up here working against me for me to lose my job and not have nothing, because they feel like, oh, she too happy, she too on. If she ain't got this and got that, she ain't gonna feel this way. Which, if I'm fucked up, I don't want to be bothered until I get my shit right. And now that everything happened, like, I can't, I like, thank you. That's all I can say. Thank you to everybody who played the part in this shit to help me build my full 10-toe concrete down to the ground. Like, I'm so grounded now because of everything that happened. Ain't no wavering. Ain't no wavering. So when my son father did whatever he did, tried to bind himself to me with my aunt and them, and got knocked into that motherfucking coma, this nigga Ooh, this dude, Alaquan, at the same time had some girl named Stacy call me. And I'm like, what the fuck is this bitch doing calling me? Like, who calls another woman still nowadays? Don't you check your nigga? Ain't that what they say? Check your man. So point of it is, she called me, you dating Ala Klein. Da, 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 da. We known each other, that's my husband. Da, 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 da. I'm like, but the way she was sounding, it's like, girl, you ain't even in no relationship with this man. It sound like you don't even know who you with. So then I told her, you ain't got to worry about me contacting that nigga. It is what it is. So I tried to call him and tell him. Did he answer the phone? I don't think he answered the phone. She said that same day, she said, no, I'm going to call him on the three-way. She calls him on the three-way. He started downplaying, oh, it was nothing, it was nonsense, it was this, that, and the third, but yet at the same time in my ear telling me sweet nothings about how you're going to do this and do that and how, you missed the times we had and good thing we could be able to catch up, like telling me the sweet nothings, but telling her it's nonsense. So when he said that, I said, oh, so I'm nonsense? He like, what? Who this? I'm like, it's me. And he like, nah. He said, you know what? Y'all talk. And he just hung up. So she was like, yeah, you see, you see, you see. And I'm like, I don't see shit. The nigga hung up. Can't even face nothing. So I don't like shit like that. I don't like no coward ass nigga. I don't like no bitch calling me. I don't, Cause, yeah, nah. That's just not what it is. So after all that, she hung up. He came riding through my house, through the area, whatever, texting, oh, I apologize, I apologize. It is what it is. Um, Time go on, December hits, New Year's come in. Where, yeah, this was 2022 for real. Damn, 2022? Yeah. New Year's kick in, and he contacts me. He didn't even contact me. I think I said something to him. Because I'm trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. Like, why not face me if this just what it was? But it's like, it is what it is. Don't face me. Um, New Year's kicked in. New Year's here. We had a party. I had a good time. It was like if, but before then, after speaking to the girl, because when they got on, when she did the three-way thing, it's like the bitch got on the phone like if they were trying to set me up or something, because she was like, oh yeah, she got a pretty voice. And it was just like, what the fuck? Like, what bitch says that? And it was more so like they were trying to work it on me for whatever reason. Like, I don't know what the fuck they was trying to work it on, but them motherfuckers was trying to work something. So January came, New Year's came, we conversing, and he like, damn, you don't even, because that's another thing. I guess you really have to be like in a low vibration for anything that they throw out on you to affect you. Like they say, alcohol, reckless sex, overeating is a sin. Like whatever, if something else has control over you, is when the tactics of the enemy works against you. That's what I'm gonna say. So if you don't have no addictions, no nothing, then nobody can do anything to you, and that's God's word. So February, I mean January came. He said he apologized, whatever the case may be. I seen him one last time he came over, and I'm talking to him, and